Breaking news. Former Nigerian head of state, Abdulsalami, has been rushed abroad as a result of urgent medical attention needed. Why should he be rushed abroad? That's the question. Anything happened to them, they rush them abroad. The same abroad you are going to, it's not ghosts that are there. Real life human beings are the ones that are there in the abroad. Okay, not be abroad, in the abroad. You understand? You get me now. The same, you'll be surprised. The same Nigerian doctors are the one there. The same Nigerian doctors are the ones that we attend to them. So why can't we make this place home, that we don't have to go and spend the nation's money over there? Because in case you're not aware, if you have ever been an head of state or governor, they will keep paying you. Almost all the days of your life, you'll still be getting paid. So don't think they are not getting paid. The abroad he has gone to, listen, you and I are paying. The country is paying. So don't think that it was from his own personal pockets. No, you are deceiving yourself. Let's get all the details. Former Nigerian head of state, down with stroke, flown abroad for urgent medical attention. Former military head of state, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, is seriously ill. Sources says the ex-head of state may have suffered a stroke in parts of his body. According to This Day, Abdulsalami Abubakar was flown out of Nigeria about 3 weeks ago to receive urgent medical attention overseas. Family source said he was flown to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for medical attention, but could not have been admitted at a specialist hospital He was flown to Dubai, but now have been admitted in a specialist hospital in the United Kingdom, UK. Sources in the UK said his in-law and governor of Niger State, Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, immediately after the All Progressive Congress presidential primaries, traveled to Dubai to show support for the former Nigerian leader and was expected to be at his hospital bedside in the UK after some motions. According to our source, the health condition of Abdulsalami cause for worry, but his doctors are working to stabilize him and return him to good health. They are doing all they possibly can. How he was 80 years old last week, and all plans to celebrate in a big way with the family, friends, and associates could not materialize. He had to be brought to London for medical care. His condition is not deteriorating but cause for worry. He is not a young man. He is 80 years of age. We are praying for good health for him, says the family source. We don't know how long he will stay. We hope he will return to Nigeria as soon as his health improves and get better and is allowed by the doctor. General Abubakar is a stabilizing figure in Nigeria. He is well respected across board, and we pray that God grants him good health, said the source who saw him at the last 48 hours on how things have currently been with him. So this is what is going on, my wonderful people. Abdulsalami is he needs urgent medical attention. One of the heads of states in Nigeria, who, like the Babangidas and the rest, these are people who have led Nigeria before. But the question we all should ask is, when they led, how was it? Because when you had the opportunity to do something good or to make a difference, what did you do? What did you bring to the table that could potentially be something that people will look upon and say, such an individual, we should give him or her another opportunity, and what have you? The guy is 80 years of age, and you heard he had a stroke. It's serious. They had to rush him, and all that. So these are real life situations of what is going on. And like I reiterated to you, the country is paying. So my pain here is, thank God for him, okay? The country can rush him abroad and money can be spent to see to it that he gets back to health speedily. What about that man who has worked for Nigeria for the last 30 to 36 years of his life? His pension has not been paid. Nothing has been done. Yet they have worked for the nation. There is no hospital if he has a stroke. There is nowhere this man can really, put himself to and say, this is home for me. There's no food to eat. The cost of living is rising. They've not even paid his gratuity. How much more how for him to deal with today's current inflation rates? So is it fair what is going on in Nigeria? This is me and you. We're asking ourselves the question. Because when they become ill, they go abroad. The abroad we are talking about can be brought home. The abroad. You're saying, how can it be brought home? Don't you know that? Go to England, go to America, go to Canada, go to Australia. Some of the finest doctors you have there, nurses, healthcare professionals in any area or sphere, are Nigerians. Are Nigerians, my people. Nigerians. So why can't we bring these people home? Improve the healthcare. Okay? Pay them good money so they don't have to go abroad. And those ideas and those things that they have that could potentially bring Nigeria to a good place, is a nest. Some of them have gone to other countries, nationalized, and they are bringing discovery that is bettering those nations of the world. And there is no affiliation or anything to do with Nigeria. They've become British, Americans, and guess what? They will say an American has discovered this. Check it out. In the last 10 years, they were Nigerians. Oh, yeah, they have dual citizenship, but they've accepted another citizenship, which will now enjoy, the glory that should have come to Nigeria. Can you see that we're not doing well for ourselves? The opportunities and where we should have showcased our values and ensure that, people can, affiliate or, stand with Nigeria. Those things are being eluded because we have no government with a vision that could potentially, help the country. This is one person who Buhari runs to at every slight opportunity to seek advice. And whatever he says to Buhari, to a large extent, Buhari takes hook, line, and sinker. He's 80 years of age, of course. He's not a young man, and he's not a young man, okay? His in-law, the governor of Niger State, has gone to see him and all that. Why he's in London, being around his father-in-law, which is good, don't get me wrong, which is very good. People are being kidnapped in Niger State. More and more devastation is going on with the people you are supposed to be protecting. Do these people have anything called integrity, honor, and truth at all? Do they have it? Do they have anything of such? That's the in-law there. Do they have anything of such? People, life, people are being devastated and cannot even begin to understand why things are the way they are. Yet, some other persons is benefiting heavily from all the, chaos and mishappening going on in Nigeria. And yet we say we have a nation. Is this a nation? Is it a nation? So that is what we're talking about. People have no iota of care of concern. Bye for